I'm not comfortable in comfortable clothes. I can't live in white walls, and I hate sleeping with white walls. I need to feel some things like personality. I was born in Paris but raised in the countryside. I didn't do all the teenager things like going out and do mistakes and stuff. I was working or imagining, creating. My grandmother teach me how to sew. She was always supporting, she was always there. My father, as a hobby, was bagpipe player. And my mother was a folkloric dancer. They like history a lot in my family, then we were always going holidays, visit castles. In history there's so many beautiful places, beautiful also characters with amazing lives. I was always doing clothes. So I was a lot influenced by Renaissance kings and 19th century, of course. I'm influenced a lot by 70s as well, and also Marlene Dietrich movies, which I was always really fond of. I do a mix between costume designing and styling with groups or actresses for movies or for performance. Then I realized that fashion was not enough, and then I began doing performance and shows. I wanted to do live paintings as performance. My group House of Drama, it formed naturally. We were all so different that normally we shouldn't do things together, but I think that's why it clicked. And that's why the results were more and more interesting. At the beginning, I was a bit more conservative in some ways, don't show your body too much. I was a really shy child, even if you can't believe it when you see me, but I was. And that's also why putting yourself on the spot, on stage, and doing those crazy stuff, because of course you're oh my god, how people are gonna think, or am I able to do that? Am I able to hold the stage? Now it's the biggest thrill is to go on stage. When you're really shy and in a room full of fabulous people, but you're scared to say something, your clothes kind of say it for you. I don't think I can say I love shopping. I think it could be boring, but searching for old pieces or rare stuff, and this is like hunting. This I love. I like this outfit because it's a 19th century and 70s mixed kind of thing, which is the one of the things I do the most. This is a Westwood vintage jacket, and this is a thing from the 30s. This actually is from me, and this is my friend painting it. That's me and him.
Oh wow.
I only wear shoes from 70s, men heel shoes. I always wear rings, and now that I'm used to it, I don't take them off. Shorts, these are Bernard Willem. It's history, but weird. This is something I do a lot. Is to put suspenders with collar tights. I have a big thing for stockings. This is a more day look. This waistcoat was made for me by a friend who's called Quentin Véron, who has a fur label. This is a Indian thing.
I love it.
Normally, I love putting many of them, or around the mouth. The sunglasses are really old. It's 1880, I think. And this was my grandmother's hat. The shoes were made by my friend Igor Dewey, who make really crazy shoes, and he made them with with my favorite pair of 70s shoes, and it's quite dangerous. You can die every time you go on stage with it, but it's why it's so exciting actually. The waistcoat, I love it, but especially because it's 1830. It's one of the oldest thing I have, and the shawl is also one of my really favorite pieces.
Yeah.
It's an early 20th century shawl, and I really like fell in love with it too, like really hard. Actually, the bed thing is a cape made for a film, and like the curtain here with the glitter is a dress. Not a lot of people decorate their place this way because for them it's like unuseful to have like feathers taking dust. My looks, it's the same, like When it's considered unuseful, it excites me actually. I have like many layers all the time, then I can't like move my arms so much, but you stay still, you stay straight. What I love is like when I style people, the moment I prefer is the moment when we first put the base, like the stockings, and then like the heels, and then it's always crazy because you see like everything changing, not just the clothes, but everything. The body is changing, the attitude is changing, and I always love this moment when someone is not used to like have complicated clothes on and suddenly is seeing himself or herself in the mirror. They realize you can be like whoever you aspire to be with clothing.